Dear students, in this video we are going to see the histology of bone, okay, cross section of the bone. Okay, number one, let us see this slide. This slide is not stained with any stain, so it is a plain slide of a bone, cross section of the bone. And here, first thing what will be asked is uh, what is the covering of the bone? So the covering of the bone is periosteum. Okay, covering of the cartilage is perichondrium. So periosteum is the first question, covering. Second question will be asking what are the two layers of the periosteum? So as you read in cartilage, here also the same thing, outer fibrous and inner cellular layer. Okay, inner cellular layer contains the osteogenic cells. Okay, that is your osteoblasts. So the osteoblast will be there in the inner cellular layer. And here in the bone, you will be having three types of lamellae. Number one is concentric lamellae, which lines the marrow cavity, outer one. Okay, and then the second one is the that is called circumferential lamellae, and this one you can see here nicely. The this one is the concentric lamellae. So the one which is lying just below the periosteum is the circumferential lamellae, and here you can see nice concentric circles. This one, all these stuff are called as concentric lamellae. So the outer one is the circumferential lamellae, and these are all called concentric lamellae. In between the concentric lamellae, these areas will be occupied by the interstitial lamellae. So there are three types of lamellae present in the bone. Next question, what are these? These osteoblasts are there in the outer part. These osteoblasts, they secrete this matrix. Okay, matrix and the fibers. So we will be asking you the next question. What does the matrix contain? So obviously the matrix contain the glycoproteins, glycosaminoglycans, all this stuff. Okay. So now this concentric lamellae, I said something. Okay. So like onion too, so many words are there. So what is this concentric lamellae? This lamellae are made up of what? Okay, all these questions we do have in the next session. Okay, so number one, periosteum. What are the layers of the periosteum? Just below the periosteum, you will be having the circumferential lamellae, and then inside that you will be having nice concentric lamellae. This one concentric lamellae, this entire thing is called as the osteon or Howship system, and these two Howship systems are interconnected by uh, canal called Oakman's canal. Okay, canal called Oakman's canal. And then the third one is the center one. This center one is called Hawaiian canal. It contains the blood vessels and nerves. This Hawaiian canal surrounding area is deposited by hydroxyapatite crystals. These crystals only they form this lamellae. And then fourth, if the bone is getting keep on growing, it won't be nice. So to reduce or control the growth of the bone, we do have another one cell by the name osteoclast. So the osteoblast is a cell which secretes the matrix everything. After that, it will be matured as osteocyte. These osteocytes will be lying inside the lacunae. So here in the concentric lamellae, you will be having a lacunae. Inside that lacunae, you will be having the osteocytes, and then from here there is some processes will be there. These are called osteocytic. The processes, cytoplasmic extensions of the osteoblast. Okay, so this is called canaliculi. So the first one is called lacunae. Inside the lacunae only you will be having the osteocytes. These osteocytes are having its processes which are lying inside the canaliculi. So these are all called canaliculi. Inside the canaliculi only you will be having the osteocytic processes, and these processes they send the nutrition to this from this lacunae to the next lacunae which is present here. Understood? So this is how the nourishment is getting, nutrition is getting transported. And the next one is this interstitial lamellae. Interstitial lamellae is incomplete portions of concentric lamellae, because when the bone keeps on growing, osteoclast is a cell which comes into action and it resorbs the bone. Okay, it eats up the bone. So this is the area you will not be having the entire concentric lamellae. You will be having incomplete circles. So this is called interstitial lamellae. And then if you see the outer covering of the concentric lamellae, it is very thick. This line of the adjacent osteons. This thickened portion is called as cement line. This cement line is nothing but the deposition of the minerals. Okay, and there won't be any collagen fibers, either less number of collagen fibers or no collagen fibers. So these are all about the, see, we have mentioned here as cement line. This is concentric lamellae 1, and then this entire portion is called as osteon or cavation system, and the center one is called Howship canal. Everything has been marked here. And then we'll move on to the next slide. This is the bone histology, how you should draw. Okay, the outer layer periosteum, I have drawn periosteum, and then the outer one is the periosteum layer, outer fibrous layer that contains type 1 collagen fiber, and inner cellular layer they contain osteoblast, and third one is the outer circumferential lamellae, and here inside you will be having the concentric lamellae. You can see the concentric lamellae. It's uh, this one. The entire thing is one. This is the concentric lamellae, the circles, and then the center you will be having the Howship canal, and one Howship canal is connected to the opposite Howship canal by the Bachmann's canal. And I have shown the lacunae. Inside the lacunae you will be having number 1 the osteocyte, and the cytoplasmic processes are present in the canaliculi. Here 2, and then 3. 3 is the 2 I have marked here 2, and then the 3 is your, see here, circumferential lamellae. So everything has been marked. For this only you will be getting marks in the exam. And between interstitial lamellae also we have written. Interstitial lamellae you have to draw in between just the, this is because of the osteoclast reabsorption of the bone tissue. And then these are the MCQs and relevant questions what we will ask in the exam. Name the cells of the bone. I have given the answers at the back. I have already told you the cells names. What are the cells? Osteoblasts, osteoclasts, osteocytes, everything. Stem cells originate from there. Stem cells means from there only mainly the other cells are coming. That is osteoprogenitor cells. And bone forming cells are named as, what are the names of the cells? And osteoblast secretes, what does it secrete? Which enzyme is present in the cell membrane of the osteoblast, which is responsible for the production of the bone, and function of the osteocytes, and bone removing cell, that I said no, resorption cell. And Howship's lacunae is occupied by, this is a very important one, this is occupied by the bone removing cell. So what is the name? And osteoclasts are derived from, they are all coming from where? And removal of the bone is stimulated by which hormone? So for all these 10 questions I had given the answers at the back. Okay, so just try to read out the answers slowly, and again you go back and then pause the video and try to answer the questions. This is the next set of questions. Intercellular substance. The substance is made up of what? That is your matrix. What type of fiber? Bone means definitely it should be type 1 collagen fiber. Bone matrix, what does it contain? Name the 2 special glycoproteins present inside the bone matrix. What is the name of the glycoprotein? These are all new for you. Just go through that. And which factor stimulates the synthesis of glycoprotein? There is a factor. Which factor? We should take it. Usually we advise the patients as well as normal other people also should take that. What is that? And what is osteoid? And lamellar appearance of the bone is formed by what? That lamellar, concentric lamellae, I said no. That is produced by some crystals. I said what is that crystal? Composition of dry, or if you take a dry bone, it is made up of what? All these questions to be answered. These are all the answers. Okay, and then next, just pause it, read, again go back, and then read. And coverings of the bone, already we have told that. What is the covering? The only part of the bone which is devoid of periosteum is a very important question. Okay, where the bone is devoid of periosteum, and then layers of periosteum. Which layer is named as osteogenic layer? Where you get the osteoblast is called as osteogenic layer. And what is sharpey's fiber? Sharpey's fiber is nothing but where the tendon is penetrating the bone. That area is called as sharpey's fiber. Name any decalcifying agents. If you want to decalcify the bone, all the calcium salts to be out, then the bone will be pliable because it is made up of only fiber. So that is called decalcifying agent. EDTA is the agent. So here I have given the answers. Just go through the answers. Okay, I think that's all. Structure of the bone, again types of lamellae. What is lamellae? This and all I have already told you. inside each lacunae what is there, and then the canalicula is occupied what, all the answers I have given first. So try to recollect and then write the answers. So these are the answers, clear answers I have given. If you have any doubts, please do ask me in the comment section. So this is a slide, the exact exam slide I have focused here. Just I have marked 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Kindly give me the answers. Understood? You try on your own. And then if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Already I have given the answers in the front. You go back and then check it again.